everyone! Hope all of you are having a great week. And welcome to all you 8th graders watching the show today. So, we have big news for all of you guys today. Big news. But before we start, let's kick it off to announcements.
Hey minors, unfortunately this is my last show. Make sure to pick up your copy of El Diamante's new book, Fresh Ink, featuring all of the creative writing students. When our formal pictures are in, pick them up in the finance office. Order your copy of El Diamante's Fresh Ink, $12 to Miss Lynch from 618, or by a member of the creative writing class, due March 3rd. Dance department auditions for above intro classes will be held Thursday, March 11th, 3:30 to 10 p.m. in the dance room. See Ms. Ford for more information. Well, minors, see you all around.
Academic Decathlon meets at lunch in room 353. Bring your lunch, medals, and trophies. They'll discuss scores and hand out certificates.
Okay, so ready? Okay. We're going to Hollywood! Okay, so we auditioned for the next season of American Idol, and we managed to pull some footage before and after we tried out. Check it out.
How do you feel now?
I don't know. I'm just like really nervous, and I really hope Alyssa makes it. I mean, like, if I don't make it, it's totally cool, but I really hope she makes it.
I'm gonna nail this one. I know Simon's gonna love me. I didn't get it. I don't know what happened in there. Simon is a jerk. Kara thinks she's all that. She doesn't know what good singing is. I'm a good singer. You watch out, I'm coming! You haven't heard the last of me!
So there you go, guys. I kind of feel bad for the other contestant who didn't make it. Oh yeah, he was like really upset and like crying and stuff. I hope all that crying doesn't ruin his health. Oh, speaking of health, let's check out this next story on healthcare.
Hey minors, in case you didn't know, universal healthcare is one of the major issues in DC right now. Here's something for those of you who aren't too familiar with the issue. President Obama is pushing for universal healthcare in the United States, which would give free healthcare to all U.S. citizens. If it was put into effect in the U.S., we would pay for it out of taxes, which would mean higher taxes. Some argue that healthcare is not a right, it would worsen the recession, and it would take too long to get into the doctor. Others argue that universal healthcare would finally give healthcare to the people who can't afford it and to the people who need it the most. We asked some students what they thought about the issue.
I just think it's a good idea. I think our country's really struggling right now, and less than half of the population in America doesn't have any kind of health care. We just need something for them to be stabilized.
I am against healthcare, like the new healthcare bill in the United States trying to be pushed through by the Democrats, because socialized medicine as a whole doesn't work on a population as large as we have in the United States, which is billions of people. And if you look at Canada, you can tell that it is not working because it's being rationalized like gas was rationed during the Kennedy administration, and I just don't think it would be a good way for America to go with the deficit already, because it's a $1 trillion program.
I believe that we should have a nationalized healthcare system. I think that it would give opportunity to a lot of people that don't have healthcare right now and are sick and need help. So having a nationalized system would allow them to receive the help that they need on a national level, and it would be a good opportunity for everybody.
See, I'm against healthcare because our government is mainly Democrats, and I feel like Obama's just going out there trying to get it. And that's not bipartisan at all, so it's not a good thing to do.
Almost all other major countries in the world have universal health care, including France, Germany, Canada, and England. Should the U.S. remain different or should it get universal health care? Hopefully those different opinions will help you decide your point of view on universal health care. See you next time, Miners.
I'm so excited. Me too. Hollywood's coming in like less than a week. I can't stop thinking about it. What are we gonna wear? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna say? Okay, calm down. Let's go to the next story.
Hey Miners, if you like literature, then this story's for you.
Creative Writing is selling an anthology called Fresh Ink.
Our book, Fresh Ink, is written entirely by students, and it's a mixture of nonfiction, fiction, and poetry.
There's a lot of different stuff, a lot of different styles of writing. Pretty much anyone can find something they'd enjoy in the book.
You can purchase these anthologies from a creative writing student or Mrs. Lynch in room 618.
I wrote a nonfiction piece. I wrote a short story. It takes place in World War I. It's from the German soldier's point of view. There's a lot of action and very historically accurate. It's pretty awesome. So people should definitely buy it and read my awesome story.
So remember, be sure to purchase your copy now.
Should we tell them now or later? Let's tell them now. Okay, well guys, we also wanted to tell you something else, and this time it's not really great news. Since we're going to Hollywood, we're gonna have a lot of commitments to make, and we're gonna be so busy handling everything. So we'll be resigning from our positions as hosts after today. Yeah, it really breaks our hearts, but it was a really hard decision to make, and we loved hosting for you guys so much. So much. But don't be sad. Mary, this is gonna be our last time pitching to Chris. Oh man, I promise I wouldn't cry. Here's Chris with sports.
Hey everyone, our winter sports have officially finished, but in return, spring sports are starting up as golf took on CBC yesterday. Check out the score. Today, girls swimming will head north to face off against Clovis West at 3, as girls softball will continue playing in the Visalia tournament up till Saturday. Now, the boys tennis team finished last season as Valley champions and look for another great season. Here's more on boys tennis. The back-to-back 08 and 09 Boys Valley champion tennis team looks for another exciting season, and here's some players to tell us how the team's looking so far.
The team's looking pretty good this year. Got a lot of good players, a lot of younger kids working their way up.
And as they work their way up, they build
a lot of strength up high in the ladder, looking pretty strong. Hopefully we'll make another run at the WIL title, and of course Valley is always a goal.
And in order to get to Valley, it takes a lot of practice, especially with
doubles. It's not something a lot of tennis players work on off season. Usually they'll work on their single strokes, but just working together as a cohesive doubles unit is something I think we need to get better on.
And working together means good chemistry.
We all get along really well, and all of our varsity, we're all pretty good, and we play like outside of high school too, so that's an advantage.
That helps them win titles like in the past.
We've won Valley 2 years in a row, and hopefully this year it's going to be a third.
That's everything for now, so I'll catch all you guys later.
So this is the end. Well, I wouldn't think of it as like the end. More of like a new beginning. I'm really gonna miss all of this. And all of you guys watching. But don't be disappointed, because next week you guys will have brand new hosts. And you guys will love them. Well, we really enjoyed bringing you the news, Miners. You know, Mary, I think this is our calling, the real thing. Actually, I think you're right. Anyways, this is Alyssa and Mary signing off. Bye everyone. Bye guys.